Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to our videos. In today's video, we're doing something very special. Do you know what it is, honey?
No, I don't know what it is.
I'm taking you on a first date. So I was online, I don't even know what I was looking for, and I came across this list of 14 questions that are like scientifically backed to help you have a good first date or a good first date conversation. We didn't ask each other these 14 questions, so I think it is high time that we do that.
We failed
since
in
we're
our
what,
first
like
date.
8 years into this relationship. So, since it's a first date, I brought you some expensive wine and fancy chocolates.
Okay.
And if the date goes well, we can end with tequila because you're Mexican.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah. You want to crack open the wine?
Sure.
So it did note, and I feel like it's important to...
Wait.
Oh wait, wine doesn't do that. Champagne does.
Well, this is champagne now.
Oh, okay. So it did say in the article with these 14 questions, you can go ahead and pour if you want, that it is very important that you not pelt your date with these questions interrogation style. But because we're 8 years in, that's exactly what I plan on doing. I plan on taking turns. Let's be honest, we're not good at taking turns. Odds are we'll both contribute to the questions, but I thought
Always
that was
do.
what we would do. What do you think?
Sounds good.
I think the vintage is 1 to 2 months ago.
Sounds about right.
Actually, would it be closer to champagne because it's carbonated?
Yeah.
It's grape and anyway. Okay, are you ready to hop in?
Sure.
Would you like to ask the first question or answer the first question?
I would like to ask the first
Okay.
question. Okay. Question number 1. What's the best present you've given?
Given?
Mm-hmm.
Myself to you?
Yes.
You know what? I was very happy with the first birthday present I gave you. Do you remember what it is?
First birthday present?
Not your first birthday, but your
No,
first birthday
birthday
while we were
together.
together.
I'm trying.
I'll give
to
you a hint.
think.
I'll get you, my pretty.
Yes. No.
It was remember the lamp? It had the Wicked Witch of the East, right?
Mhm.
Her leg with the lampshade that was like a witch's hat.
Yes.
And then
we still have that one.
a newsprint with the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes, and a necklace actually.
Yeah.
That
I don't
said
know if that's-
defying gravity.
Yes.
By
Because
the
you
way.
were witch obsessed.
I am still. So.
I don't know if that's the best present I've ever given, but I was very proud of that at the time. Question number 2. I know we just met, but I was wondering, what does your typical day look like?
My typical day look like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want me to answer as if I was
You can ask.
8 years ago
No,
or
just for now.
Okay, because it hasn't changed much.
Yes, it has. Have you
Well-
met the Banshee?
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, first of all, I wake up in the morning, start getting ready. Now I have Annie all over me. You know, she's not letting me
Little
even
love
shower.
leech.
Yes. And then I used to, if we're talking about 8 years ago,
We're talking about now. We already established that.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not late to work anymore.
Aw, why aren't you late to work anymore? Anyway, you make it to work on time.
I make it to work on time. I actually have some time to make sure that my lessons are ready to go. And I am teaching for 8 hours with a 30-minute hour.
30-minute hour. Wow.
30-minute lunch in between.
Yes.
Then I come home,
Mm-hmm.
deal with Annie again, because she's the one that
Love
greets
leech.
me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I greet you too.
Well, I see
And so
Annie
does
first
Biscuit.
and then you.
Yeah, well, she's quick.
She is quick. And then after that, I eat and I sometimes tutor. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I tutor for an hour, sometimes 2. And after I tutor, I put Annie to bed. And
then we just peel ourselves off of whatever surface we're on and try to have some time together.
Yep, sounds about right.
Actually, that's not true. At least 3 days a week, you have to do more work here at home.
Yes.
And then we go to bed. And we Oh wait, this is a date. I don't know the answers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're helping me. Oh yeah. So later, I have to go back to my room and sleep. But I usually
Yes.
do work still after I put Annie to bed. I'm
At
trying not to
least
do
3
that,
days a week.
but
Well,
it's
usually
impossible.
4. Usually 2 weekdays and both days on the weekend you have to do work.
Mhm.
Teachers work hard for their money. Yes, they get time off, but they put a lot of out of work hours in. It balances out.
I was reading
Blank,
blank, and they said
blank.
blank.
So you're asking me what I've been reading and what it says?
Yes.
Okay. I've been reading Bob Woodward's books about Trump, and he said a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. I've also been reading Harry Potter, and Hagrid said, "You're a wizard, Harry." This date's going really well. I noticed you're not eating your chocolate, although you are drinking your wine. Is there any food that you don't eat?
Yes, onions.
That's
Raw
a lie.
onions.
I was gonna say I've seen you eat onions here on this
This
date.
is our first. Oh yeah, okay. I don't eat raw onions.
True.
What sort of vacations do you take?
I take 2 sorts of vacations. One, I'm gonna call the lazy vacation, where I don't want to do anything but hang out near some water. And 2, adventure vacations, where we do things like ride around on ATVs in Mexico.
Yes, we had a few of those, and they're pretty cool.
I'm actually going to add a 3rd one, and that vacation is we just leave the house and we don't know where we're going to go, and we just end up having fun. That's what we did for our honeymoon. That's what we did when we ended up at Disney World. Those are the only 2 times, really. Yeah. That's what I do for vacations. Did anything surprise you today?
That you're drinking wine.
Why would it surprise you that I'm drinking? We don't know each other. This is our first date.
Oh, that's true.
Also, I have a confession.
What?
This is non-alcoholic.
What? What is the best advice you have ever been given?
Well, I don't know if it counts as the best, but it's definitely the advice that I use the most and say it all the time myself. If it's not going to bother you in 5 years from now, it's not worth your time right now.
I have one.
What's yours?
Actually, it comes from you. When you don't know where the conversation is going, just say, and then I found out.
That's not when you don't know where the conversation's going. Although it could work there. It's when you're telling a story and you realize it's not landing well. Then you just say, and then I found $5. That's a good one. I find that I learn a lot about a person when I know who they find important to them.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about your best friend? You don't have to tell me their name, just some traits.
Well, my best friend is super awesome. They don't drink. They like to read.
I like this person.
They are actually staying at home at the moment.
Like a lazy bum just binging Netflix?
No, they're actually taking care of a tiny baby.
Oh, single parent?
No.
Very supportive spouse?
A very supportive spouse.
Oh, wow. This
I was
person
about to
sounds
say
lovely.
it's a spouse, but okay. Yes, it is. That my best friend is pretty awesome.
I mean, he and or she definitely sounds awesome.
Right? What were you like as a kid?
Beautiful?
Oh, sorry.
That's creepy. I don't date over. What was I like as a kid? Pretty much like this. I feel like I was pretty calm and laid back. Well, as a younger kid, I was maybe kind of wild, but yeah, nerdy, outdoorsy. I liked sports. Cool.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool to be cool. What is something that you've been watching on TV and enjoying?
The Mandalorian.
Oh, that's a good one. Why do you like it so much?
Because of Grogu.
Grogu. otherwise known as Baby Yoda, but we won't hold it against you if you don't know that.
Okay, have you been to any good restaurants lately?
No, I've been nowhere. We're currently having our first date on the floor at my house. We did get some food to go for my birthday from one of my favorite vegetarian places. So, does that count?
Yes.
Okay. That.
Good job.
Which fictional character do you most relate to?
The Wicked Witch of the West. No one understands me.
I find you more of a Dory from Finding Nemo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll leave it at that.
Do you have any pet peeves?
I have many pet peeves.
Can you give us an example?
I could. Are you sure you want me to? My pet peeve is people who hold other people to an expectation of things that they don't hold themselves to. So, like, I think it's okay for me and people I like to do this one thing, but it drives me nuts when other people do it or say it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I'm getting tired. How about you?
Me too.
That's not saying anything about this first date. It's going swimmingly. I'm feeling a little tired. It seems like you are too. You're not sharing your chocolate, so I'd like to wrap this up. Do you have any passion projects you've been working on lately?
I have actually cleared my garage not too long ago.
Oh boy. Half clear it from what you've told me. Anything else?
And I think I like building stuff with wood, even though I haven't done that lately. Mm-hmm. Actually, the beds that are behind us, I built them.
Wow, that's pretty forward of you.
And that's it. I don't think I have anything going on right now. I do have a lot of
tutoring.
plans.
You like tutoring. It's like teaching without all the extra crap. So I think you can debatably say tutoring is a passion project. Granted, you're mostly doing it because of the extra money, but you do genuinely like it and feel passionate.
Actually, next month it will be a year with one of my tutoring kids.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
Next month.
And you're amping up your out-school tutoring.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, I mean, for a first date, I feel like the conversation flowed very nicely. So perhaps the scientific evidence is correct, and those questions do really help.
That's good to know. In that case, I would like to give you this.
I was really worried it was going to be a U-Haul. Anyway, hopefully this was fun and silly. It was fun and silly for us.
It was fun and silly.
Anything else you want to add before our date ends?
No. I'm actually happy I wasn't late for this one.
Yes, I'm very happy for that too, although you did keep me waiting because you were with another girl.
Yeah, putting her to bed, it was our daughter.
Oh. Yeah, not sure. Okay, it's allowed.
Okay, good.
Anyway, we will see you in our next video.
Bye.